Well, my neighbor has started to mow the hay. He's just getting started. It'll probably take him mow this entire field 3 to 4 hours or so. It's quite early the next morning, and as you can see, he got all the hay mowed last night. Took about 5 hours total. Next steps will be to allow this hay to rest for a day or so. Then it will be flipped over, allowed to rest a bit, probably half a day or so, and then it'll get raked up into rows and baled. It's quite cool and dry today. It's early morning. I would expect he will probably flip it tomorrow and then rake it and bale it out a couple days. It's supposed to be nice and dry for about the next 5 or 6 days, so he's got plenty of time. Trying to keep the camera below the sun there. A little breezy too, which actually is helpful. I might get a little wind noise here. The breeze will help dry the hay. You do not want to bale wet hay for several reasons. It creates mold, and mold creates heat, which can cause spontaneous combustion. Here's the other half of the field. Our living room windows look out over this part of the hayfield. We're swinging around to the south, or looking south right now. Well, this field is about done, as you can see. He's got it all around baled up. He did do a few square bales. I think he did those for a friend of his. Did one wagon load of square bales yesterday, and then he went back to round baling. There's a little mist out on the field. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not. It's early morning. He'll now mount a spear on a bucket on the front of his tractor, one of his tractors. He's got 3 or 4, and spear these bales and put them into a hay wagon, haul them into his barn, and offload them for storage for forage for his horses next winter. The field to my right, he has not raked yet. We'll probably do that today. First cutting, summer 2020, is now complete. This is the north field. We will likely only get 2 cuttings off this field. Sometimes you can get 3. The first cutting has the highest quantity or volume of hay, but the poorest quality. And as you progress in your cuttings to second or perhaps third, your quality will go up, but the quantity or volume of hay will go down. Generally, at least in my area, most horse owners prefer to feed their animals second or third cutting if it's available. It's also usually a little bit more expensive than first cutting, which in my area again is commonly used for cattle feed or forage. If you have to, you can feed first cutting to horses, but most people prefer not to. That's about where I was at out there. And my wife took the picture of me doing the raking.